to pull the car over and listen. But why don't we start from scratch? When you hear DEI, and that's a part of VCU and your school, what is it that what's your understanding of and what's your intention with that theory?
Well, first of all, before I could explain that to you, I'd have to ask you what your definition of equity is. How do you define equity?
The understanding that I've got, well, the confusion.
Not the understanding. What is your definition of equity?
That in the end, there will be equal outcomes amongst all.
No. Let me just say this. If I were to say to you that I am looking for equity as it relates to anything, what would you think that would mean?
I'm trying to think of the. I mean, it's not equality. Equity means an equal standing, both at the start and the finish.
The definition that I come by is the quality of being fair and impartial.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a different definition of that anywhere?
Well, the narrative. That sounds a lot more appealing than the things that have been shared with me, and the visual definition. There's a visual of a fence with three different people of different heights, and they make sure that they can all look over the fence and see the ball game.
Let me tell you that if you would check it out, you will find that from equality.
Well, fairness is different than justice, isn't it?
Fairness and justice? No. Fairness is justice. Can you argue with me on that? No. And fairness and justice are relating to what equity is. For instance, let me give you an example.